Alright. What's up, guys? Ryjel Destiny here. I'm live streaming again. It's been about 3 months since I've actually made an actual live stream like this. And I kind of feel a little bad due to my lack of uploading to YouTube. But I'm here again on this lovely Monday Eve night. The sun's gone down, so it's using my lamp here on the floor to give myself some decent lighting on my face. I guess I could bring it a little closer to myself. Even though that seems to bring a little bit of shadow. That looks good. That looks good. We'll just leave it at that. Alrighty. Okay, I've been going for about 1 minute. And we got 3 watchers so far. 4. Someone else just added in, and I do not see any comments yet. I'm gonna change this setting up. Bright. No pooping. Mess up. Maybe I'll just do beam. That looks actually pretty good. Kevin Lockhart said, "Hi, Alpha Rigel. I'm glad you're back." So yeah, what's up, Kevin? It's good to see you again. We got Ronald 2017. She says, "Congrats, Rigel, and hey." What's up? Thank you guys so much for coming on my live stream, and thank you so much for your generosity of my congratulating. I can't speak right now, but yes, I just hit 800 subscribers. Not just hit, what am I saying? I got 800 subscribers about a week ago. Now I'm at about 809. But I didn't exactly get an actual 800 sub special, which I cannot think of any. Well, okay, I take that back. I do have some in mind. I just haven't brought my time to do them. And I just knocked over my cup. It's okay, it's got a lid on it, so it's okay. There's a lot of noise going outside, but yep. Ronald 2017 just replied, said you'll get 1,000 one day. It's obvious. Well, of course. I've always thought that. Not a single doubt in my mind have I ever thought, not even a thought, if I would even never get to 1,000 subscribers. But I for sure know in the future it'll happen. It'll happen for sure. I guess I'll just tilt my face down like this. Seems to kind of give a better lighting of myself to the lamp. And I just blinded myself by looking down at it. Alright. Well, I haven't been getting as many watchers lately. I don't know why, but I'll still just wait. I'll be patient. I think due to my lack of uploading and live streaming, I've tended to not get as many watchers lately. So I think some people have been unsubbing or they've just been forgetting me. And you know what? That's fine by me. And it's just fine. Gotta adjust my jacket a little bit. It's kind of chilly. Heaters are running and everything, but yeah. Alright. Hope more people will come soon. Only 2 people. Yep, that's true. There's only 2 of you guys watching. It's Kevin and it's you, Rano. I almost called you Ryjel. It's kind of a habit. Used to saying all kinds of names with R. So, my apology. Sorry. By the way, Ronnie, since you're here, what happened to Max and Sonic? What happened to them? Bobby, I mean. Bobby and Max and the other crew. Where is everybody? They not here? Maybe they are. They're probably just hiding somewhere. I'm on the dark side, now I'm on the light side. We'll keep on the light side for now. Okay, we just got a couple more watchers. What time is it right now with you, Rano? I forget. No way. Josh Guilford. I said Guilford. Gifford. I think it's pronounced Gifford, but Josh. I'll just say Josh. I'm not gonna just worry about other names. So Josh, what is up, man? It's good to see you. I've noticed that you've commented on a lot of my videos, and I'm very appreciative of that. So it's good to see you again, man. It's good to see you. Wonder if this is one of your first live streams you've ever watched. Oh, I see. That's right. Okay, because right now it's like 5:20. Of course, all of our times are the same. It's 5:30 right now. 2:29, but it's almost 5:30 to 5:29 to 5:30. So it's 5:30 p.m. on my time. So that's right. Okay. Come on, I got to get with the program here. Come on. Get with the program. This is my favorite kind of chapstick. This is Burt's Beeswax. This is good stuff. I get chapped lips, so I just gotta rub some of this on. It gives a minty singe to the lips. In a good way. Well, I do. I stay up late sometimes too, Ronnie. That makes two of us, girl. It's just not as often. Like, I tend to try to go to sleep early so I can wake up early, because I don't like sleeping in. I'm a morning man. I like to wake up early and start off the day. So, yeah. You know, honestly, I really don't mind how many people that watch me on my live streams. At the end of the day, as long as I've got some kind of content out there for YouTube, it's perfectly fine. I do feel a little bad myself for not uploading when you guys are more active to me. Like, what am I saying? I used to upload and I used to get like a couple hundred views on each video, and I get like about quite a number of comments. Let's just go about the number of 40. But now I've been getting around the number of 10. I've only been getting like 60 views on like my two latest videos. My live stream and my that's so many dishes. That's a lot of dishes on my Zupa's video, but oh well, it's perfectly fine. Oh, and Kitty and Girls said hello. Kitty and Girls, I don't think I know you. You might be new here. I guess just introduce yourself to me. So yeah, well there were 5 people watching, but now it just dropped back to 3. Josh said me too. Me too of what? I just wondering, because you just said me too. I'm just wondering. That was fast. I have no idea. Well, you know, the numbers tend to go up and down quite a bit. I don't know for sure. It changes. It just goes up and down, and there's many subtle levels. We're just kind of have to mess with the system here. Because for right now, we have 4. So Kitty and Girls said, I am not new here. Alright. But, I'm just wondering. Like, I forget who subscribes to me, you know, I've got over 800. I can't keep track of everybody who follows my channel, so I have to be reminded. Alright. Okay, enough messing around. Let's get back to the stream. My hair is not quite long enough. I have a couple strays that like to stick out. I tied my hair back today. Oh, there she is. Random Dragon Zero Nixie J Productions. I'll just call her Nixie for short. She says, congratulations on 800 subs, lol. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's cool that I did, but I appreciate your very sweet comment. Thank you, Nixie. It's good to see you on my live stream. And then Josh just said I get up early too. Okay, yeah. Alright. I was wondering because I wasn't so sure what you were saying me too from, because I was about on 2 different... I'm holding up 3 fingers. Two different topics. So I change up quite a bit. My apologies, but yeah, okay. So he's an early morning man too. Alright. 4 watchers so far, but yeah, Nixie's on here unless she just left. I don't think so. I think she's still on here. Now, I don't know what it is, but lately some of my live streams have been kind of buffering a bit. I tend to glitch, or the screen goes staticky, or have a bad connection. My numbers on my views and my thumbs ups, thumber uppers, keep going down and they switch. Like it goes up and down and then it kind of lags, I guess you would say, or just kind of it glitches. It's weird. And then my number on my cam, the number that says how far I've been going, tends to act out. And then either the screen will go extremely berserk. It would be like, psh. It just goes crazy. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. I seem to be the only YouTuber with the bad luck on it. I have no idea if it's my internet connection, but or if it's my if it's my iPhone. I'm live streaming with my iPhone right now, and if you're wondering why I have earphones on, it's because there's a microphone right here on it. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, right there. See, I got. So there's the microphone. It's just to. I have it for a couple reasons. I have it mainly just to keep the sound going, not picking up sound all around the room because there tends to be a lot of noise, like house noises, or there's people, my family in the background, or there's cars driving outside the window. So just to keep all the sound coming from just this microphone and to keep my voice louder, I put it there. Okay, I'm not reading your comments, so I'm very sorry about that. Okay, Nixie just said, "Yep, I'm still here. I don't talk much. I don't want to miss what you I don't want to miss of what you say." Well, all right. I appreciate that. So, yeah, and then sorry, Kitty and girls, my apology. I shouldn't have blown into the microphone like that because I probably just killed her ears. So, I'm very sorry about that. Okay. Josh asked me, he says, "What kind of games do you play?" And he says, "Congratulations anyway." Okay. What kind of games do I play? I do play some games. I'm not too big of a gamer as most people would think, but there are quite a few cool games I play. Hold on. I'm just going to reply to Nixie. She says, "Cool, I have Bluetooth earphones so I can cancel the noises of around me." Well, I actually do have cordless AirPods, Apple AirPods. Shoot. They're over there. I don't want to grab them right now. Hold up. I'm just gonna go grab them real quick. Excuse me. Oh, there they are. Never mind. Oops. That happened. That just happened again. Oh, man. Okay, let's get back on track. I got some new comments. Here, I'll talk about the... I'll keep replying to your question, Josh. Don't worry, I'll get right back to you. I promise, buddy, okay? Alright, Nixie, okay, I already replied to you that I do have cordless earphones, Apple AirPods right here. Don't know. I'm trying to see if I can get this quality to work. Show the front. So there's the plug-in cord, and here's the cap, the lid that opens. So, yeah. I think it just stopped my camera when I did that. Did it? Did anybody just see a buffer there or it stop? I don't think I can open my AirPods with my thing out. Yep, see, Kitty and Girl said it glitched. Yep, it did glitch big time. I'm just going to show one of them. Yep, it glitched again. I'm very sorry. But see, there's it's cordless. And it does have a microphone on it. It does have a microphone on it, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work on camera on my iPhone. For whatever reason. I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever. But, yeah, just to answer your question, though. And then, I'm just going to get back to your thing, Josh. Yes, I do play some video games. Some I've played have been kind of big games, like, a bunch of war games, kind of Call of Duty stuff, Black Ops, and I also have played a couple other games. I used to play Minecraft, but I don't anymore. There's a couple other games I play. Mostly I play a lot of old-fashioned games, like old Nintendo games and old Xbox games that are from, like, the zeros and the 90s. So, back in the good old days. Those are the type of games I play. I've played a couple Wii games, of course, as well. It's been years since I've played the Wii, but those are some stuff I do. Okay, but yeah, that's to answer your question, Josh. So, there's a lot of other games I play. If you want to hear more, just keep me updated, all right? Okay, back to where I was. In I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I know who you are. It's you, Azola. That's the or I could call you Nicole. I'll just say Nicole, but I know who you are. So hello. She says hello, Rai with two eye emojis. It's good to see you again. Long time no see. It's good to see you again. And then everyone's on here. So yeah, Kidding Girls already let me know that it glitched. So yeah, it did. We got Ethan Karuger. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but I'll just say Ethan. Used to be called Thunderwolf. It's good to see you again, man. So what's up, Ethan? And then Josh is still commenting. So yeah, he replied, so he's still updated. So yeah, what's up? What is up, Nicole? It's good to see you. She put, right, like she's just calling for me. So I'm very sorry. Very sorry that I missed your guys' comments, but yeah. Yeah, just to let you know, Nixie, yeah, they are pretty cool, but I can't keep opening the cap because it turns on my iPhone to let me know what percentage they're at, and then it cut off my camera, but luckily we're still rolling. Alright, Josh asked me, how are you doing? I'm doing really well, thank you very much for asking. So, yep, I remember you, Nick. And then Rano said her bad connection, her internet connection is bad constantly, and she can't really make live streams because the streams stop and load and all that, so that's bad. So yeah. Then the Water Pony said hi. It's good to see you again, the Water Pony. And then Josh asked me, do you play Grand Theft Auto? And no, I do not. I'm not too big on really major violent video games. Now, I like war games, just not criminal games where you're like attacking people and killing. Okay, there was this one game that I played that's very similar to Grand Theft Auto, except it's called Driver. It's called Driver. It's an old Xbox game, and you play this character, and you can have guns, and you can, like, steal cars and hijack them, and you can go steal out of stores, and you can, like, shoot up places and all that. And you can play with or without cops. It's actually kind of a fun game, and personally, me, I like to play with cops, because I liked it when they chase you around and all that. But the thing that's funny is when you go into your house in the game, the cops don't chase you from there, but... Yeah, and I actually heard that when you get far away from the cops, like for a while, and you lose them, eventually they'll stop pursuing after you. And if you run into them again, though, they won't look at you as a criminal anymore. It's called Driver. If you want to look it up, it's a very fun game. It's only on Xbox though. The last time I played it, and it's been like 10 years since I played it. No, even more than that. It's been like 13 years or 14 years, I'd say. So, alrighty, let's go back to the top. So, and Initium. Okay, Inidium. Alright. Almost sounds like you're saying an idiot, but then an in it. Alright. So, yep, I'll just call you Nick. So, yeah, it's good to see you. And then Kitty and Girls had to leave, so, yep, I'll see you later. And then, everyone's saying bye. Ethan says his connection is so bad. And then, oh, we got Cad Bane in here. He says, hey, what's up, Cad? It's good to see you. Alright. Everyone's just kind of saying hi to everybody. And then, Ethan, you're about to leave. Sorry about that, buddy. And, okay. So we're back on track. I'm very sorry that I got off on a tangent about the games, but I just wanted to answer Josh's question, so. Alright. We're back at the bottom. And then, okay. Alright. Alyssa Rossiganol said, can I be a moderator, please? Yes, you may. Let's add you as a moderator. Okay. If anyone wants to be a moderator, just let me know. Okay, yeah, my name is Latin term for beginning yeet. Or she meant to say yeah. Okay, I see. That makes sense then. Okay, so it's Latin. Okay, bear with me, guys. Whenever it's a name that is in some other language, I have a very, very tough time with pronouncing it, that I tend to kind of stummer and slutter the words. I'm like... or else I'm just gonna have to spell it out. So if I literally can't say your name, I'm just gonna spell it. My apologies. I am very bad with names. It's an autistic thing. Okay, back on track. Josh Gifford asked me, are you in school? No, I'm actually graduated. I don't know if you've noticed, but back in May of 2018, I actually graduated. So, yeah. If you want to go see it, it's kind of down the list of my videos. I'm in a maroon cap and gown. Go check it out. It's a cool video. Nixie said, that is an old game. I like the old games. Anything from the 90s and the 2000s as well. Yeah, same with me, Nixie. That was a very fun game. You know that game Driver? Yeah, Driver was a very fun game. So yeah, I've always loved all the old Xbox games and the old Nintendo games, like Nintendo 64. Me, personally, I'm a very old-fashioned guy. I mean, it's 2019 right now. I'm 19 years old, but I still act like I'm a man from the 90s. Technically, I am, because I was born in the 90s. I'm born in 1999. So I probably didn't live through the 90s and tend to go into the style they did, but I still stick with a lot of things from the 90s. I drive 90s cars, I wear 90s styled clothes, I slick my hair back and wear chops, even though this is more of an 80s style more than anything, but or 70s more or less. I'm very into that style myself, and I'm always into the old-fashioned stuff. Like, I talk old-fashionedly to people, and I have a lot of old-fashioned belongings in my house, and I just personally I'm kind of behind, really. I'm not with the flow of everyone in the world, but hey, it's okay. It's all good. All right. Alyssa said thanks. You're very welcome. And then Josh said, "What is your old war game?" My old war game, I'd probably have to say my old war game is probably Halo, I'd say, or Republic Commando. Those are two really cool games I used to play a lot. Well, I still do them. I still play them. I still love them. Just I haven't done it as often. Ethan said I said his name right, so cool. And nothing but. How about you, Ryjel? Same. Can't complain. Just kind of living the life, you know. Oh, what's up? It's Robbie Sinclair. Yeah. He says, "Yo, man, can I be a moderator too?" Yes, you may. Here, I'm gonna tap your profile and add you as a moderator. Okay, cool. You're a moderator on my channel. Okay, Josh says that was some old PlayStation. It was some old PlayStation. Yeah, that's I figured so. I figured so that had to be some kind of old game because I have never played the PS2 or some of those really old-fashioned PlayStations, but I do have a PS3 that my brothers and I all bought together back in 2011, and we still have it. It still works today. It's in the living room where we play games and watch movies. And it's there. Just haven't played it in a couple weeks, but it's always fun. It's always cool. Ethan said that he smashed his iPhone. Okay. That's kind of a little absurd, but I'm not going to get off on a tangent on that, so let's just give it a big laugh, all right? We'll just go from there. Moving forward. No problem, Robbie. Anything for you, buddy. Prince Kion, my man, he says, "Hola," which that's Spanish. It's good to see you again. I've been actually seeing you quite a bit on Google Plus, but not on YouTube as much, so welcome back. Just like me, I'm back, as the title says. Okay, and then Josh says, "I will see you later." We'll see you later, Josh. It's good to see you, man. You keep it real. Take it easy out there. Okay, alright. Nixie says Spiral is one of her favorite games. And I know what you mean. I was late in the 80s. Right. So yeah, Nixie knows what I mean because she has a very similar, preference, a liking, kind of yeah, preference, just what she likes. She's very similar to me, even though she's a lot older than me. But hey, that's age over matter. It really doesn't matter. I just said matter twice. And I said it thrice. Okay. Okay, let's move forward. Robbie says, "Ryjel, you know, Asija Virgus." I don't know how to pronounce the name. I know who you're talking about. The Clone Wars. She is the hottest Sith. Yeah, that is true. For whatever reason, I don't know how to pronounce that name. It's been quite a while since I've actually watched Star Wars, and I love Star Wars so much. But yeah, I think I remember that character. I may have to look her up after this live stream. Maybe I will. But yeah, there's actually a lot of characters from movies that I'm kind of nervous to admit this, but I have hots for. But oh no, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. It's all right. Some of us do, and that's perfectly fine. Let's see if I can tilt this down just a hair. All right. Okay. And then Prince said, "I have to say, Ryjel, your face has changed dramatically." Changed dramatically. Well, that's all right. I'm getting older. I'm trying to get a better shot of my face than because every time I go like this, there's a shadow in my eye, and I don't want that. I want to keep looking downward and seeing you guys. But yeah, my face has changed. I grew my chops back a little while ago. I actually shaved them, but they're back now, and I got really long hair. It's actually tied back into a ponytail. Well, not a ponytail, kind of like a man bun, but a short tail. Because my hair is ridiculously long. I haven't cut it since July of 2017. That's the last time I've touched my hair, and it was a buzz cut too. And look where it is now. So, yep, do I need a haircut though? Yes, I do. I do, a lot. And then Robbie says, "When Tisking triggers me, I say she's sexy." Well, that's alright. It's okay. We all have our likings to actors and actresses and movies, and even just people in real life that we meet. And of course, Prince Kion's like, "Oh my." And that's all right. We all change. I mean, I haven't seen you in a little while, Kion, but that's okay, man. It's all good. We all change as we get older, and that's a good thing. He says, "Anyway, I've got to go. I need to make my breakfast and get ready for school." Well, okay, Prince Kion, you have a great day at school, man. Take it easy out there, and I'll always see you around on Google Plus and other places. I'll try to comment to your YouTube channel as well, but time has been pretty tight for me and kind of against me. So sweet. All right, and he said he'll send me a picture in Google Plus. All right, hey, that works. That works out. So see you later, Kion. You're a great man, and I just look forward to seeing you more in the future. Peace out, man. Okay. The water pony, she's like, hi, like saying hi in like a really huge word. Say it's good to see you again, water pony. Or the water alpha. I think you used to be called the water pony. The water alpha now. That's what she's known as. See you later, Prince. Kion, Prince. Peace. And then Ronnie is kind of chatting again. I like to call you Ronnie. Is that okay with you? Of course it's okay with you. You're pretty chill. You're always out. You're always down for anything that I say. And Rano 2017 said, "Welp." I know you meant to say well, but but you're like saying welp. So welp, bye. Don't leave me. I don't think you're saying bye to me. You're probably saying bye to Kion. The Water Alpha's saying, "Ronnie, hey yo." Oh dear. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just holding my arms up like this. I'm kind of wearing a tight jacket, so I can't really do a whole lot of crazy stuff, but I don't really want to seem crazy on YouTube, so I'm going to keep it cool. I'm going to keep it cool with you guys. Alright. That kind of startled me. Did you guys see my shadow right there? Let's see if I can do a hand maneuver. A hand motion with it, or whatever. That was honestly kind of trippy, because it looked like something was moving behind me, but it's just my shadow. I cannot... There we go. This is hard doing it backwards, because when you're looking at something backwards and people say, turn your arm like this or that, it's kind of hard to do, because you're not frontwards when you have your hands like in front of your face, and then you do like stuff with it like that, you know? You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright. Back to business. We've been rolling for almost 29 minutes. Almost a half an hour. Okay. So far, I've only gotten 4 thumbs up. But currently, right now, there's 6 people watching. And then I'm just waiting for comments. Nixie said, keep it cool. I like keeping it real. LOL. Yep, shadows. Like to play tricks. LOL. Well, I sure will, Nixie. Yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, Nixie, I apologize for not commenting to you as well. It's just my job schedule, and plus I've had a lot of things that I've had to do lately. Like I've had adult business things to do. So, I think one of my brothers just got home. I just saw him through the window. In case anyone was wondering, I'm not home alone. I think my parents are in their room, and that's clear on the back side of the house. So currently, right now in this area I'm in, it's decently silent and quiet. The way our house is set out is this door when you're heading that way, which on my right, your guys' left, that's north, and then that's the door. Heading north is going into the hallway. Heading south. Behind me, that way, is where the other room is. My brother's room. Not this is my closet door. This right here. But, in that room, is my bro's room. But nobody's in there right now as we speak. As I speak. I'm the one who's really speaking here. You guys are just texting, commenting. But that's where it is. That's how the layout is set. And currently, right now, it's just pretty quiet on the side of the house. Just like I like it. Alright. The water pony says, yeesh, 8 was water. Yeah, it was water pony, but now it's water alpha. All right, Nixie says it's all right. I understand. I figured you've been busy, so no worries. Well, cool, cool. Nixie has the she's got the concept in mind. And then Rano, you changed your name to Rano. Now she's thinking that she should change your name. I personally think your name's fine. You don't really need to change it, but whatever. Oh, and look who's back. It's Josh. It's good to see you again, man. Hey, it's all good when you have to leave every now and then. It's perfectly fine by me. You guys do whatever you want. I'm just here hanging out. So yeah, it's okay. All right, next. No, I thought I saw something. Never mind. Okay. All right. Just gonna adjust my earphones. Make sure my thing. Okay. Josh asked me, "What is your favorite '90s cartoon show?" All right. That's a good one. I'm really not sure. I actually have a lot of favorite cartoon shows, but I don't know one that's particularly from the '90s. I think one of my favorite shows though of all time, like let's say, like a cartoon show. We'll go with that, like a show from Cartoon Network. Let's say Scooby Doo. I think that's one of my favorite TV shows ever that I really liked as a kid. I still like as an adult because it's such a classic. So which actually Scooby Doo came out in the '60s actually, so that's technically a '60s show, but it actually has stayed in. It kept going. They kept it going throughout the decades. They said they kept it going through the '70s, the '80s, the '90s, and then basically the early zeros. I honestly do not know when the latest one has ever come out. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure, but that's one of my most favorites. But I actually have quite a bit. Oh, look, we got a new commenter. Mariah Michelson said, "My favorite cartoon is the Spectacular Spider-Man Cause of the Green Goblin," which that actually is a very good one. I've not seen a whole lot of that show, but I heard it's very good. I've seen a couple episodes from it, and I actually saw the movie. I actually remembered watching the movie as a little kid, and that one was really good. I liked it myself, and that definitely is a good show. So yeah, you got good taste in cartoon shows. I'm not too big on certain kinds because I've seen some shows that I thought were really weird and I never understood them, or just the way the animation is of the characters is just weird. Like I've never really been into stuff like that. I just don't know why some shows have to be the way they are. But I've seen some with pretty cool storylines and just I like the actors and I like what happens in the shows. It's cool. All right, but yeah. And then Mariah says that she's got a crush on the Green Goblin. Well, I mean, he's a pretty intense villain. I'll admit, he's made quite a impact of bringing the villain, I guess, war against Spider-Man. Well, I mean, that's his enemy. You know, he's got every hero has their enemies, has their villains. So he was definitely a pretty intense one for sure. All right, Josh says my favorite back in the '80s was The Legend of the Hidden Temple. Hmm, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. There's quite a few shows. Everybody could mention a show, and I really honestly have never heard them. But yeah. Oh, Nixie just totally reminded me. She says that one of her favorites was the Flintstones, which that's an old one, and the Looney Tunes. You totally just gave me that idea. That is what I was missing. The Flintstones is a very good one, and also I like the Jetsons, which I think, if I recall correctly, those are '60s shows or '70s. I'm not sure, but they're oldies for sure. And I really have been into those, especially the Jetsons. It's such a classic. I love them. And Looney Tunes is a good one, and all the Muppets that with their acts and their plays. It's pretty cool. Definitely childhood memories. Just they all come back to you. I'm trying to think of other. Oh yeah, I just remembered Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear was another one that I really liked. That's a good one, and I cannot think of the others. There's so many to count. I mean, I only, as a kid, was able to watch certain kinds of shows because due to having school and having to do a lot of family activities, like my family would always want me to come down and do things with them, or we'd go on car rides, and I was never able to watch every single episode of shows that would come on. But I do remember every time my bros and I would hang up and we would just hang out upstairs in our one of our old homes, and yeah, we would just fire up the TV and just watch some good old funny classic Cartoon Network TV shows. Those were the days. Those were the days. All right. Josh says he's got to get ready for school, so that's okay. You go ahead and go about your business, and I appreciate you for stopping by. Keep it real out there, man. Okay, Kitty and Girls is back. It's good to see you again. By the way, I think your name's really cute. It's kind of funny. It's got like that matching feel sound to it, like a nice ring. That's the word. It's got a nice ring to it. I cannot get my side of my hair to stay back. So all right. Just as he'll see me tomorrow morning. All right. Oh, you got to get ready for tomorrow morning. For whatever reason, I thought you meant you got to get ready right now. There's people watching me for they could be watching me for anywhere in the world that it could be morning time for them and evening time for me. So our time schedules would be really off. But okay, you got to get ready for tomorrow. Okay, then that's okay. Go right ahead. I'll just be hanging out here for probably the next 40 minutes, probably the next 30 minutes. I think I tend to keep my live streams about only an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most. I don't really like making huge live streams. If I probably was to make a huge one, I think I'd go about 2 hours maybe. I mean, cause I don't like making a long live stream. Plus, it's just not worth the time, and of course, no one's really just gonna want to be here for that all that time just watching me sit here just talking to you. I just like to hang out for a little bit, but I don't like just overdoing it, if you know what I mean. Okay, Nixie says, the oldies were awesome. The days, in my opinion, Cartoon Network has gone downhill to where I won't catch that channel anymore. I remember the Jetsons along with Yogi Bear and the Pink Panther and much more. Yeah, definitely. Those were some really fun shows, and I do feel bad. Back in the day of 2010 to about 2011, Cartoon Network and Boomerang from Cartoon Network, those two shows really, I don't know if they're one show or two. Let's just say they're all one show. They just had different time parts of their shows, but those definitely it definitely was a great channel, and it had a lot of cartoons. But yeah, throughout these years it has gone downhill. They actually stopped showing some shows on their channel, and they definitely, I thought they were gonna delete their channel and just remove it off TV, but I think maybe they temporarily did it, because I remember them not being on anymore. I honestly don't know. It's channels come and go, so it's no time to grieve, you know. Just things happen, and the childhoods, remembering the times, can be full of disappointments for some people. But that's just the way it is. All right. Blaze Vixen Jr. said, "Hey Ryjel, I don't know if I know you, Blaze Vixen. You seem new. All right, but hello, welcome to my live stream." And then Idiom, Nicole, I know who you are. I just like to read your guys' names when you do it. You say you're back from the dead. All right, back from the dead. You've been brought back. You've been revived. Well, cool. It's good that you're back. All right. Oh, cool. Who was that? Somebody I recognize. Therese Benz. I really don't know how to say your first name. Therese. It looks like it says Therese. But yeah, what's up? It's been a while since I've seen you. Welcome back. And Blaze said that he's newish, or she. I don't know if you're he or a she, but you say you're new. Well, that's all right. Okay. Welcome to my live stream then. Oh, you say you subbed from a different channel. What was that other channel? Cause maybe I might remember it. I just gotta remember. And then, oh yeah, and of course Nixie says that she totally understands where I come from. Yep. Yeah, Nixie's got the concept for sure. You're a good egg. You definitely, I like, well, I love everybody, but I definitely like it when people get what I'm saying when they are on with the flow with me, because there's so many people out there that go, okay, I have no idea where you're going. What you're saying sounds very old-fashioned. And I'll be like, well, it's not that old. It's only from the 90s. So, alright. So, yeah, that's what's cool, is you get what I'm saying. Oh, and then, oh, you see, Vixen says that he's a dude. Alright. Okay, I wasn't sure. Everyone's names can be different. There's been users with girl-sounding names, but it's a guy, or there's even girls that have guy names. Like, I mean, one of the girls on my channel here on my live stream has a dude name. It's not a real name. It's a character from a movie, but it's a dude, and everyone mistakes her as a man, but she's a girl. She just has a man profile. So we never know. You just never know. But who are we to judge? All right, but so yeah, Blaze. I figured you were a dude because of Blaze in there, but then there's Vixen, which I remember Vixen as being like the name of one of the reindeer on Santa's sleigh, and she's a girl, of course, as y'all know. So yeah, all right, it's all been clear. Moving on. And then Ethan says he's still here. So, alright, cool. Looks like I've got 8 people watching. I don't know how many views I have total. I have to wait till the end of the live stream when I cut it off. The exit button's just right up there, so that works. And, alright. Nixie says even Pokemon has gone downhill, and over the years, but that's just my opinion. Well, that's actually a fact. It really has. It used to be very big, but I don't know what it is. I mean, there's a lot of people I know that play the game Pokemon Go, but the actual show of Pokemon and like its games, I almost personally I think they're fading. Like, not very many people are finding them as popular anymore. Or not like they used to be. Honestly, I think it's like that with every single kind of show slash movie, song, anything that is in a production, either it be a movie, a TV show, a song, or a there's other things out there, but you know what I'm saying though. But you know how there's those additions with things happening. They fade, and like James the Cheetah says he's here. All right, but which I read your comments, so welcome here. And he also says that he collects the Pokemon cards, which I think actually my little brother actually has a collection of his own Pokemon cards. I think they're in a box somewhere in our room somewhere, or in storage. But he actually has a huge stack of all these different Pokemon cards, and he actually has some pretty rare guys on there too. So I think so he has that collection, but I have no idea where it is. But we actually have a lot of those, but I have never seen those. I don't know if they still give them out anymore. It's possible they might be gone. I don't know. Just the whole entire show of Pokemon has really gone downhill. So it is what it is. I mean, it's an oldie. It's a '90s show. Me personally, I've never really been too big with it, so I've never really cared for it too much. Not to do hate speech to those who do like it. I totally respect your guys' likes and opinions, but just me personally, I've never been into it. But yeah, I'm not gonna go off on a tangent about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Okay, James the Cheetah says I've gotten some pretty cool rare ones, and some are even worth 50 when they first came out. $50. Oh yeah, definitely. Of course. That's how they really are. I think I used to have this. My other older brother actually had a friend who was really into Pokemon cards. Um, I forgot who it was. I forgot. But he had a friend though that was really into Pokemon, and when we showed that friend our Pokemon cards, he was like, "Whoa, those are so rare. Those are so cool. Like, I can't believe you actually have that card." And it's just like, well, over the years of collecting them, there they are. You just can run into anything. Okay, Kitty and Girls says, "What's my favorite horror game?" Hmm. I don't have a whole lot of favorites, but I think I do remember one horror game that really. It's not. I wouldn't say my favorite because I'm not really too big on horror games, but one that really freaked me out was Slenderman. It's a computer game. I think you can find it on a website somewhere. I don't know if it's still online, but I remember playing it, and there's actually rules to the game. It's actually said that you have to have earphones on with the volume turned up all the way. It's mostly recommended to play at nighttime, but the game is so quiet and it's so scary and freaky. And you have like a flashlight with you, and you just walk through woods, and then you can run into the Slenderman, and it's freaky because when he catches you, it like makes a loud static sound and like a scream or whatever, and it's jumpy. It's jumpy, but it's a funny one for sure. I remember my little brother playing it, and he almost had a major freak out. What's the word? He almost had a spasm attack or whatever. I don't know what's the word. Panic attack. Panic attack. He almost had a major panic attack because he freaked out over it when he got scared at the game. Yeah, it's a pretty chilling game for sure. But that's definitely one I'd say I'd played. But I don't really play a whole lot of horror games. And then Blaze says there are too many games that are good or decent these days. There are not too many games that are good or decent these days, and that is very true. Me personally, I think the older games are more challenging. The newer games today are just kind of weird. I'm just not a fan. Okay, Nixie says it's all right. I used to collect my your comment cut off. It cut off. I can only read MYS, but it cuts off right there. But before my younger brother got a hold and destroyed them, and I'm not complaining. You might have said a word. I have no idea. That was a big comment, so I'm sorry about that. All right, James the Cheetah says, "What's the worst song you've ever heard?" That's a good question. There are quite a few songs that I've heard that I really thought were terrible, but I don't know. I can't really name them because I've heard so many songs that I think are very annoying and terrible, but I don't even know what they're even called. Because first off, I don't know what the heck the people even say in the songs or what they're singing. So, I have no idea, but I've heard a lot of really terrible songs that can't I really am sick of. So that's a good one, but I'll just say that I have a lot. So, all right. Nixie says that sounds worse than Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh yeah, and I definitely heard when they actually had made a game about that those characters. I actually heard it was one of the worst horror games, making little kids crap their pants. Like they said, it was just the most nightmarish games ever. I don't know if they ever got banned or not. No, maybe not. Maybe they still are. Maybe people still play them, but even just the title, even just the cover of it, even though you should never judge something by its cover, but that's something I gotta say I'm not really gonna get into the detail of it because it looked too scary, and I instantly turned my head, said no way. So yep, and then Blaze says Slender is indeed scarier than that other show, that game. Yeah, it is. It was actually worse for me, but I don't know if I really could see Five Nights at Freddy's even be much worse. I don't know. It's a scary one for sure. I don't know. I really don't think I'd ever want to play that game again. It's been like years since I've played it. Like I think the last time I played it was 2015. So yep, it's quite a scary one. I think I'm just gonna steer clear of horror games for now. There's so many other things. I mean, I do like scary things, but I don't know if I really like scary games. I mostly just like scary movies and scary stories, but maybe not games. Because in games you actually die in games. Well, like when you're playing as a character, it's kind of disappointing when certain things happen because it scares you and then it's like disappointing. But when you hear it in a story though, it kind of just happens. It's a little different. It changes up the dynamics when you are experience the two. They're completely different though. Stories in games are completely different unless it's a game that has a story being told in it as you play it. But nah, it doesn't match. It doesn't really match. All right, did I miss some of your comments? Nope, I didn't. No, actually, I'm on the latest one, 6:10. That's what time it is. It's 6:10. All right, because I don't have a clock in here. Well, I mean I do, but it's not on. The only clock I have is on my screen. Well, it says how long I've been going, but each time you comment, it says when it was posted. Excuse me. All right. All right, 48 minutes, 5 seconds. We got 6 watchers, 6 likes. I wonder if I should change the setting. Maybe not. Nah, it looks clear. All right, everything looks great. Everything looks fine. Okay, Nixie says, I don't like scary games very much either, but books and some movies are okay. So yeah, Nixie, you really have a lot in common with me. Almost everything that I say you tend to agree on, which is pretty cool. Yeah, scary books, scary movies, and scary stories. I'm trying to think what else could be scary, like what other things out there. But yeah, you get what I'm saying though. But maybe not scary songs. Maybe some scary songs can be kind of creepy, but mostly when it's in a movie or story, those I really like. I've always liked them because they're cool. They energize me, and I can picture the whole entire story as it's being told, and it's just like, come on, tell me more, tell me more. This is getting interesting. Don't stop. It's like scary, but I want to hear what happens in the end. That's how I am with scary stories. Just not so much on games. And everyone always says out there whenever a horror movie comes out, a video game comes out later on, and they say the game is much worse than the movie. Like this one guy said he watched that movie Silent Hill, which I heard was a really scary movie. I've never seen it myself, but I heard it's very freaky. And they say the video game was nightmare. It was terrible. They said it was just super much worse than the movie, and it definitely had more scary in it. Like it almost made the movie not scary because the game was much worse. So I definitely say everyone always tends to sabotage the game stories of a movie coming out. Okay, Robbie says, yo, you guys should check out this. By the way, please note this video is only a joke. I'm a huge fan of the Dark Reindeer and the Dark Shadow Reader. Alright. I can't view it right now because I'm still live streaming, and I think if I tried to exit out of my stream, I don't know if it cuts off or not, or if it just glitches, like it just pauses, but I don't wanna do that because it's not worth the risk. Because I possibly could lose my entire live stream. And that would not be good. So I'll just wait on that. I'll rewatch that part where you post that comment. I'll remember that it's at 50 minutes of the stream, and I'll go and check out that link. So thank you for sharing, Robbie. And then Nixie replied again saying, "Yep, I was gonna say that they are alike. I didn't realize that we were in the same zone as me." Well, I said it before. You can quote me on that. I totally did, for sure. And then Robbie says that I didn't read what you said. Your comment disappeared. Oh, he said that's fine, dude. Right? Okay. Yeah, that's cool, man. We cool. Yeah, we cool. I don't know. Should I fix my jacket? I was wondering if I should take a scoop back. That looks good. I'm trying to center myself in with my screen. And I'm also tending to look at myself in the screen instead of looking at the lens. Sometimes I kind of have a habit at that, but sometimes when I do it in a video, when I'm filming myself, I tend to look at the lens, but whenever I'm live streaming, I look at myself. It's just a habit. Also, I gotta make sure that the lighting looks good on me because of my lamp. I need to make sure that it looks good. Which I think I fixed it. Yeah, that looks better. That actually looks a lot better. You know, we'll just keep it at that. We'll just keep it right where it is. I like that. That looks good. Good lighting. I'm getting better at this. Alright, Robbie said, Ryjel, you should also check out the Hunter's World Gaming. Hunter's World Gaming, is that a YouTuber? I bet that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. What does he do? Like, what kind of stuff does he upload on his channel? I guess if you want to send a... Well, you don't have to... Well, yeah, you can send a link. Go ahead. Send a link to his channel, and then after I'm done with the stream, I can go and view it myself. Just right now, though, just let me know what he does. Kind of give me a little heads up about what to expect, you know. What can I expect? He reacts to lost episode creepypastas and plays scary games. Okay. So he's like one of those horror YouTubers, okay, which I'm actually I'm a lot into them. I'm subscribed to a lot of guys who do scary stuff. I don't know if you guys know these YouTubers, but the following YouTubers I'm about to name all do scary stuff on their channel. Either scary movies, scary games, or scary stories. There's Mr. Nightmare. There's Mr. Creepypasta. There's Corpse Husband. Unit 522. Unit 522. There's one more in there. I forgot his name. What was his name? I already said him. Crap, I forgot the other guy's name. There's this other guy that I knew that did scary stuff. And then, of course, there's the Shadow Reader. Oh, I remember his name. His name was Creepypasta Jr. I think. Yeah, I think he does a lot. I think he does fake stories, which, of course, you all know what a creepypasta is. It's a fake horror story. So, yeah, that's what they do. Wait, what is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. And Darkness Prevails. I'm also subscribed to him. He totally reminded me. Yep, there we go. So the following YouTubers I just named all did those scary stuff, and I'm subscribed to them. They have some pretty cool content. I definitely recommend you check them out if you're into scary stuff like me. But yeah, so Hunter's World Gaming does live streams. The YouTubers that I mentioned don't really do live streams. I think some of them used to, but I don't know what it is. They only tend to upload one video about in a month. Like 1 month, one video, but no live streams. I don't know why that is. I mean, some of them say that they don't have time to do it, and that's perfectly understandable because I'm like that too. I'm pretty much in the same boat, but it's just the thought of when they never do it, like they used to back in the day. But it's all right. Everyone changes their things about their channels. They change up, and that's perfectly fine. So, alright, cool. And then you say Shadow Reader triggers you. Well, he does. He's kind of one of those tough guys, I'll say. Definitely, for sure. Oh, man, I gotta stretch. I've been sitting in this position for quite a while. I may need to stand up. This is gonna stand for a minute. Man, I can't sit for too long. I can't even, well, I can stand, but I personally don't like sitting for very long. I think though, I remember, you know those would you rather questions? There's would you rather's, and I remembered reading one that said, would you rather stand for a whole day or sit? And both can suck, but sometimes for how good I've been getting at standing, I think I'd go with standing. I think I could stand for an entire day. It'd be hard, don't get me wrong, it'd be very tough. But I think I could do it. If I tried. If I tried, I think I could. Alright, I'm back. I said to stand. Alright, I don't know if I got... Nope, I did not. I did not. Alright. He said, yo, you know, I feel bad for Hunter's World Gaming because people keep calling him a sexy, hot woman or girl, which he's not. He's a normal man. Oh, dang, that's kind of odd. Some people, they call him a woman, a girl. It's like, that's strange. Change is a good thing. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but I will never unsubscribe you because I love watching your videos. But that's a good thing. I appreciate you, Nixie, for your support. Thank you so much. Yeah, change is a good thing. Well, I like it when people change for the better, not for the worse. That's when change can be bad, but it's always good that when we change for the better and we keep improving each day. I like your attitude. You definitely you got this ahead. You got the brain and you use it wisely. But yeah, back to what Robbie said though. Yeah, that's it's kind of messed up how some YouTubers can get poor treatment like that with their subscribers. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. You know, that's just how YouTube works. That's all I can say. And then Robbie says the first time it happened, you made him cry. No joke. Oh, the first time it happened. Well, yeah, I see. Yep, he definitely would. I mean, I'm not the crying type of guy, but I wouldn't be too happy with that if that was me. I mean, a couple times I've been misgendered. Sorry, yawn. A couple times I've been misgendered, but that was just because I was meeting people on Google Plus, and they weren't sure about my profile. But the thing that's odd is it's because I have a dude's name and I also have a dude's profile, and on the description of my page and in the about page of myself, I put that I'm a male. It's set down there, and I even say it in my description. So I don't know why that is. Lack of reading comprehension to some people, probably. It's probably all that it is. But it's just like, sheesh. Just read before you think. Before you start calling out, check everything first. Check the description. Check the about page, the profile identification, etc. Check everything before you just start loosening your tongue against them. Because yeah, it's just like, I've already said it. I've already said it tons of times, and it's right there in plain sight. Just, you gotta look. You gotta read. Alright. But so far, though, that's pretty much all there is to that. I do not know. With live stream. Goodness, I keep yawning. It's not that I'm tired, I'm just not breathing right. I think I was told by my older brother that actually when you yawn, it's not because you're tired. It's because you're not breathing right. Gotta breathe. Yep, just gotta let it out. Get it in and let it out. 59 minutes. I don't know if I want to close this live stream at exactly 1 hour. I guess I could. I really don't know. Haven't decided yet, but I guess I could. All right, so it's 6:23 p.m. my time. So, all right, so Hunter's World Gaming, that's his channel, that's his link. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. I'll go back on the chat when I'm done with the stream. I'll turn on the live chat, and I'll go back to your comments, and I'll definitely consider checking that channel out. Thank you for introducing me that, Robbie. That sounds like a good one. Alrighty, cool. I need a drink of water. Nixie said, if you decided to close, then good night. Well, I might close. We'll see. I'll probably give it another 5 minutes, and if not, maybe another 10 minutes. 10 minutes starting from now. Robbie says he and I know each other. You actually know that Hunter's guy in person? It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty awesome. All right. And then Nixie says you can PM me anytime. It's 6:30 p.m. What do you mean by PM? Are you meaning post to you? Like text you, whatever? Contact you, what the YouTube contact thing? I don't know if I added you. I mean, I have no idea. We got Rainbow Striped Tiger says, sorry I'm late. Hey, no, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, better late than never. I'm probably still going to keep the stream going for a couple more minutes, but glad you made it. Oh, I see. You've chatted with him. Okay, so you don't know him in person, but you've just chatted with him. So, okay. And then, let's see, who... Kitty and Girl says, check out Alexium. He's a new YouTuber. Alexium. I don't know who that is. If he's a new YouTuber, then I would not be able to find his channel because it's brand new. It wouldn't really come up as a result. You'll have to send me the link to his channel because there's no chance I'm going to be able to find it. A lot of people say that. They say, go check out this channel. It's like, you got a link to his channel? Because I can't just type up his name, because when I do, it's not going to come up with him as the only result. It's going to come up with lots of other big results. That's how YouTube works. It's not going to... Unless you literally put it spot on, but even then, it's hard to find. So, yeah. Oh, and then that Tiger guy, whatever his name was, he says that's the Dandy guy. Oh, I think I know you. I think I remember you. I forget my commenters. When those that hadn't commented for a while, or if you changed your name up, I forget you. So, don't hate me on that, please. Oh, I get what you mean, Nexie. Okay, so on here or on Hangouts. Which, I personally am not too active on Hangouts, but, I'll definitely consider, checking up on you, updating with that. And then, Rainbow said, it's been a long time since you've come onto my streams. Yeah, it has been a while. But, hey, that's okay. At least you're back again. It's good to kick back and check out old friends again. My mouth gets dry when I talk for a while. It's good refreshing water, though. Okay. Alright. Someone commented, I didn't read what you said. Oh, it was Robbie. He just says when Shadow Reader talks to you that you go crazy. Do you also... You said you chatted with, it was Hunter, right? But you don't chat with, the Shadow Reader. Wait, and do you actually personally chat with him? I haven't really been able to chat with a lot of users on my YouTube contact list because it's not very big, and also my account is actually private. Not private, but it's like you couldn't add me right away. I have it on request mode, so you have to send me a request. So I haven't really been able to get a hold of most, but that's okay because I'm not too... I don't like to get too many people looking for my profile in that manner. You know what I'm saying. But I don't mind when they comment just following me on my channel, but I just don't mind I just don't really want them getting to me personally. You know, I try to keep myself on the safe side. So, alrighty. Oh, so you chat with them both. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Nixie says, I have to go now because I have to get to my daughters ready. Get my daughters ready for bed. Well, alright. You get those young ladies to bed and wish them a good night's sleep, and I wish them as well, too. Keep making videos with you and them. They're very funny and cute. So, yeah, I'll see you later, Nixie. You take it easy. Kidding Girl says, would you rather save a cat or save a dog? If I had to... That's a tough one. If I had to choose one... I mean, I'd like to save both, but let's just say if I have to choose one. I think... sorry for those who do like cats. I like cats too, but I'd probably save a dog. I'd probably save a dog. Because sometimes dogs can have some quite use to them. Even though I do like cats, I think cats are really cute and everything, but there's things about them. There's things that I have with downs about cats, and there's a lot... I think I have a little bit more ups about dogs than cats, but I do like both. I think I'd save a dog. That's what I'd do. Alright. Random striped. First, I said stripped. It'd be stripped if there was two P's. It's striped. If you if you have a phone, maybe we can become friends on YouTube. Yeah, well, I'm live streaming with it. Yeah, on YouTube messages, that's definitely we could definitely add each other on that. That'll be all right. Ravi says, "Do you know Angry Grandma?" Yes, I do. I do know that channel, and I don't really watch Angry Grandma too much, but I remember watching a couple prank videos on that channel of the son pranking his grandma like he was the guy from the movie Scream, the villain guy, the killer, dressed in the ghost Scream mask. That definitely was a funny that definitely was a funny one. Then there was another one where he put a speaker in the room and he kept blasting really loud music, and then she actually make sprayed him. I don't know if the video was fake or not. It looked pretty real to me, but yeah, that's definitely a funny one. She's definitely a replacement of Angry Grandpa. Ever since he passed away, it seems like she's been taken over. But I think they're completely different YouTubers, completely different people, but they still have a lot of interesting content. Like, it's funny, but I don't watch a whole lot of them myself. So yeah, trying to think of another one that I watched. I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been like a couple months. Yeah, so the one playing loud music again, that one was great. The grandma was throwing such a fit because he was playing like I found it dumb. He was playing stupid music like I don't know. So yeah, poor Granny couldn't take a nap. Nope, she couldn't. Her grandson was keeping her up. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's another one I watched. It was hilarious. It was, I think, chatting to a girlfriend prank in the room or whatever. Like he was pretending like he was chatting to a girl he really liked or whatever. But at the end, he was saying, "I was just filming. I was just pranking you. I don't even have a girlfriend or whatever." And it was hilarious. Like he jumped on her bed and almost broke his wing. She's like, "Don't you jump on my bed like that," or I forgot, something like that. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Then he like answered the call. Oh, and it has that "Don't Stop Believing" thing, like from Journey, "Don't Stop Believing," and he answers it. And he's like, "Oh, hey," and she's like, "Oh," and he's like talking kind of dirty on the phone. She's like, "Who are you talking to?" He's like, "I'm just talking to one of my friends." Me personally, I don't think he was even talking to anybody. The fact that it was a prank, I bet it was just he just made everything up that he was saying. I bet he wasn't even talking to anybody at all, not even a friend. So, yep, and at the end, he's like, "It was just a prank," and she still wasn't sure about it. She's like, "Don't you do that again, or I'll tell your dad." It was a great one. That was a classic one. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that one was funny. Yeah, funny stuff. Funny. Okay, what do you say? You say baby shark. Do do do. Not sorry. Oh, I get what you mean. For a second, I was like, what? And then, oh, yeah, yep, yep. You just said that. You just did. Okay. You don't want to know, kitty and girls. Sorry, Robbie's kind of a silly guy. Yeah, you don't want to know. Okay, new topic. If someone wants to start up a new topic, maybe a question or just talk about something. I like to change up what I say. Robbie will listen to any randomness. Oh, Cad's back. What's up, dude? Yeah, he says Rob. Yeah, he will. He definitely does. Yeah, I sometimes do myself, but I think he's worse than, not worse. He's more into that than me. I'll just say that. I don't want to go into a best or worst thing because it can kind of get personal, and I do not want to go into anything like that. So yeah, so no, you don't want to know. And then, all right. And then Danny says you'll send me the link. Okay, so at the end of this live stream, like I said, I'll go back and I'll do that. All right. I kind of feel bad that I didn't get this live stream in actually a couple of weeks ago when I did the Christmas video because I was planning on doing one right after I'd uploaded that. Because there was a lot I wanted to say about it, but I never got into that. I never actually got into doing that. I don't know why. I just procrastinated it. I have a really bad habit of doing that, and I'm really trying to work on that because it is definitely not good. And I keep putting things off, and then I forget about it. And by the time I remember it, it's too late to do it at the moment. I have to like wait till later, and then again I forget to do it. Yeah, yeah. Just a lesson to all. Just don't put things off. When you feel inspired, do it immediately. Just get right to it when you can. Because when you put it off, time adds up, and that's not a good thing. I've had to learn a lot of that the hard way. I still am learning it, as I'm still trying to get out of the habit of doing that. But for the most part, though, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But that's why I was not able to get that live stream out. It was because of me. It wasn't anything with you guys or my family. It was all me. So I'll take the heat on this one. Alrighty. Kate says, especially the dirty Christmas song from My Little Ponies. Oh, I've never actually heard of that. There's actually all kinds of people actually hitting on a lot of Christmas songs. Sometimes it's can be funny, but at the same time, it's like, sheesh, you could have done something better, but I don't know. It's like, I don't really get it why people do that. Like, some people go too far on that. Kate says, could you put him as a moderator? Yeah, sure, I could do that for you, bud. I'll give you a promotion. Okay, you're promoted. All right. Gotta adjust my fist. Kind of felt tight for a second. Yeah, loosen up the muscles a bit. Canadian Girl says somebody animated an episode of what's called 86 but stopped after. Hold on, what? An episode of what's called 86 but stopped after he or she made it, and I don't blame them. An episode of 86. What do you mean? Is that like a show or whatever? Or is that a song? An animated of an episode called 86. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to be a little specific. Well, yeah. So yeah, I like you, Cad. You definitely have the concept. Yeah, we get a little behind on our everyday schedule. So I'll do what I can, but I have to definitely I have to even myself out with my time. So yeah, I'm glad you understand though. Yeah, I mean, as much as I like doing this, but at the same time, I got myself a life, so I can't keep doing this. I got things I do in life. And I got to stay at it. I got to stay at it. So cool. All right, what did you say? Somebody said something. Oh, it was just you, Kitty and Girls. All right, you just said no. Okay, somebody animated, but stopped it. Oh, okay then. All right, I see. All right. And Kate says he's got PTSD. Yeah, yeah. We all have something. We all have got something about us. Maybe some of us are not as sincere as others. Severe, sincere. Yeah, I said it right. Sincere. Not very many of us are as bad as others, but at the same time, we have our ups and downs about each other. But as long as we work it out and we try with one another, it's fine. As long as you're working on it. But I've got my ups and downs about myself that I work on, so it's okay. It's all good, man. You're fine. There's absolutely no shame in that at all. They should give a nickname to any kind of a handicap that anybody may have. Is they should nickname it like a shameless like thing. I'm trying to think of something. Just a condition. That's the word I was looking for. It should be called like its nickname should be like a shameless condition. There is definitely no shame in anything of that type, because it's just something that that just kind of happens to you. That looks actually pretty good. The way that frame looks, that the lighting in the frame actually looks pretty good on my screen right now. This actually looks cool. This is by far one of my best setups ever. I got to keep doing this. This is working out. I like this. This is cool. All right. So, yep, you're all good, Cade, though. And you said Shadow Reader and I are friends, but the reason why I don't go on his live streams because I have freakouts and panic attacks and cause too much drama. I see. Like, if there's other people in the chat section that don't really get along with you if they know you, or the actual YouTuber himself is actually tired of you, that can happen. I mean, me personally, I've had a couple YouTubers on here that actually were spamming my chat with kind of, I wouldn't really necessarily say bad comments, but they just definitely were kind of, I'll just say spam, right? Because it's just kind of unnecessary for what they were saying and what they were saying and how many times they said it. So I've had to take their profile and I've had to put them in timeout, just for like a couple minutes, just until they chill out because they are going too crazy. But that actually doesn't happen a whole lot for me, but it did a couple times, and that's just what I've had to do. But I've never gone too far of having to ban anybody from my stream. Like, they could still watch it, but they just couldn't comment for like a couple minutes because they're in timeout. There's a difference between when you ban someone from a stream compared to just when you put them in timeout. Timeout's temporarily. Ban, they're completely out unless you unban them. But I don't know if it works for other streams or comments. I think it just works just for the one. They can still comment on like your YouTube videos in the past, and your new uploads that you come out with, or if you did a new live stream, they'd be able to comment to it, just not the one in particular that you banned them on. If I remember right, that's how it works. I remember all this, but so yeah, 47 years old and no pervert or anything against that stuff. Yep, yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm against that as well. So that's all. That's all good, Cad. It's all good, man. All right. And you also say you're associated or you're antisocial with the Shadow Readers fans. Um, sometimes people can be socially awkward or even antisocial with newcomers, like new people uh that comment on live chats, especially live streams in particular. It's all right. I think some of us can get nervous, especially if you're commenting to a very popular YouTuber. You can be surrounded by so many strange people that they could tend to see your comment and probably go at you a little negatively. But at the same time, there could be quite a bit that could come at you positively and say your channel looks interesting, and they could follow you, share your channel, and then you get more subscribers and such. But I can't always count on that it will lead to that particular it will lead to that in particular. Not all the time. I wouldn't guarantee it. But whatever you can do though, just you got to do what you got to do. So it's your life. You go at it, man. You go ahead, fire away. Okay. The one thing I hate about his fans is that one of them is an attention seeker and is suicidal, but can't be types of that. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen those type of people. Yeah, they're attention lovers. They're like those type of people who want to be seen. They're the type. I mean, okay, me personally, I do like being noticed, but at the same time, if they're the type of person who just wants to be the only one noticed, like they always cut in line when someone's talking, or they always put themselves first, saying focus on me" the whole time. It's just like, all right, we saw you. Can I please go to someone else, please? This is getting ridiculous, man. And yeah, they're like attention cravers, and I've had that too, but I'm working on it a lot. And especially after time when I've actually gotten some attention, it actually has been enough for me that I've actually stood back, and I give other people a chance. So yeah, I've gotten a lot better at that. I was terrible at it before, so I'm probably not as different as other people out there, but at least I'm not continuing anymore today. People change, man. People change. So yep. Shadow are against attention seekers. Take Cody Smith for an example. Cody Smith is one of those Shadow Readers channel I cannot stand. You know, Kobe Smith, he sounds very familiar. I think I know who that guy is. Yeah, I think I know him. Yeah, he definitely is one of those guys who spams the chat. Yeah, he's crazy. He's one of those spamazoid guys. I think one time he did comment to one of my live streams, but he didn't stick around for very long. I don't know what the reason was, and quite frankly, I don't need to know, because it's him. But yeah, he definitely is one of those annoying guys. I can't stand him either. So I feel your pain, Cad. I feel your pain, man. All right, what do we got here? Kitty and Girls said, I've gotten dared to do something mean in a big YouTuber stream, but I've got blown up with mad people. Oh, that you're a savage, Kitty. You're a savage. Holy cow. You actually did it like can you remember the YouTuber? Maybe how popular were they? Was their channel in the millions? I sometimes consider a YouTuber popular if they're in either about 500K to about a million and so on up. But when they're below that, I don't think they're as big. Oh, Markiplier, yeah, he's a big one for sure. He's got like what 20 million subscribers. He's a big one for sure. Oh no, if doing a hate comment in his trying to be a troublemaker on his channel, that is not a good idea. Yeah, I gotta say you have got some brave. You're definitely brave. All right, to do that. Well, at least you lived through it. Give you credit that you made it and you were able to tell the story. So yep, Mr. Blue Skies, he's a little boyish. I don't think I know Mr. Blue Skies, and if that's who you say he really is, if he really is that type of person, then I'll pass on meeting him. So shoot him on down the road and let's just move on, you know. Luckily for me, I don't know people like that, so I'm on the upside there. Okay, cool then. Settled. All right. Oh yeah. Alyssa Rossi Ganol told me about that. Yeah, Combat Master had died. Yeah, she actually told me that. The thing is weird is I think sometimes she came up with me saying that some people had either left or they killed themselves or whatever, but it's like at the same time though they've come back. It's like I don't know how true a lot of this stuff really is. But if you say so, if you say so, then all right. So it happened. Oh, and kitty and girls. I'm sorry. My apology. I guess I didn't mean to go as far as I went into. I wasn't saying it in a bad way. I was saying that kind of like a way as you're brave. A way of saying that you're a savage is a way of saying you're just brave and you're tough. But I wasn't really saying it as mean you're crazy. Yeah, I wasn't going in anywhere path like that. My apologies. I'm very sorry if that kind of offended you. So sorry. Sorry. Okay. What do we got here? Um, okay. So, all right, Cat. If you say so. All right, man. I believe you. I don't really necessarily have to see for myself. We'll just go with that. Because I'm not one of those type of guys who says, okay, show me proof. I need to know. It's like, okay, just let me know. And I think I'm just going to I'm just going to move on. We'll just say that that's what happened. And I don't really want to know much more. Cool. And then Kitty says it's okay. Okay. So we're cool. We're cool. Oh, really, Cab? Well, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry. I feel for you. One's life can definitely impact a lot of others. So it's quite important that we always think of others before we try to make certain actions. So yeah, sorry about that, Cade. I feel for you, man. Here, I give you an invisible pat on the back. Like I go like that to you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's rough. You know, it's just crazy, all the things that happen. It's just weird when you look back on seeing what stuff used to be and see now how the result is in the present right now in reality as the future presses on. Yeah, it sucks when it's negative. It does. It really does, for sure. Well, alright. I'm trying to get tired here. I think I'm probably gonna call it quits now. So this live stream's been going on for 82 minutes and counting. So this has been a fun live stream. I hope my microphone has been coming through clearly. I have it on my face. I really hope it. I don't know. I really hope it wasn't brushing against my cyber, and I don't think it was. If it was this whole time, I'm gonna be kind of a little disappointed in myself, even though it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, an hour and 32 minutes, because 82 minutes would, well, not 32, 22 minutes, because 80 minutes, 60 minutes are in 1 hour, and then 80 minutes is 10, 20. Yeah, so 23 minutes. An hour and 23 minutes. Yeah, correction on that. Yeah, not quite 30. But that's okay. We all mess up on our math. It's all good. No harm in that at all. So, yeah. Oh, and Kitty, I do not know if I'm subscribed to you. I'm going to check out your channel when I turn off this live stream, when I cut it and post it. I'm going to look through my live chat. And of course, I'm going to go through back what your comments said, because there's a lot of things you guys said that I need to review. And some of you in here seemed pretty new. I'll definitely check you guys out if you have some content. Oh, but you don't have a channel. Oh, okay. If you still want me to follow you, I'm happy to do either or. I'm happy to help out any way I can. If whatever's fine with you, I'll do exactly what you're fine with. So okay, we're cool then. I'll just do that. Well, all right. I think I'll cut this live stream off at 85 minutes, so an hour and 25 minutes. That's kind of a cool number right there. We're just gonna go with that. All right. I just blinded myself again by looking at my lamp. Ugh, probably my retina's kind of shot for a second, so I couldn't really see myself. My eyes looked black. I mean, they kind of do because of the shadow, but when I point my head down, you can definitely see more of my profile, my face. And then you can see. So, all right. Just giving you one last check. All right. So, whoever the 3 last watchers are, I appreciate you guys sticking around this long. We got 7 likes so far, and I can't wait to see the results on this live stream after I cut it off. So, the exit button's right there at the top right. Well, okay, if you guys are watching this, it's probably going to be right there. So let's say the exit button is right here, and the live button, counting none, is right here. And then on down with the screen of all the other options that are down here. Down there. So, okay, cool. So, exit button, whichever side it's on for what you guys are watching this, I'm going to be reaching for it. Let's see. Well, of course, you can't even see it because I can only see it on my screen, but you guys can't see it on yours, but cool. Well, I'll see you guys later. This is Ryjel Destiny signing off on my, I don't know what number live stream this is, but it doesn't matter. My 800 sub thanks video live stream. Excuse me. Okay, so I'll be seeing you later. And then Therese Benz, or whatever your name is. Therese. It looks like your name just says Therese, but I'll see you later. I'll see you later, kitty and girls, and then whoever the third watcher is. I have no idea who it is, but I will see you guys on YouTube and in the wild. Ciao. Peace. Time to live your dream and become one. Protect, unite, inspire, expand, blah, 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 whatever else I say in my